There's something important I want you to understand about the way God works in relationships. When the Lord wants you with someone, He doesn't just give you a passing thought or a moment of connection and then leave you confused. He will orchestrate things in such a way that no matter how much time passes, no matter what obstacles arise, His will continues to draw the two of you toward each other until the moment comes when you are joined again. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and He delighteth in His way. Psalm 37:23. When God is the author of a union, there will be a recurring confirmation. You might drift apart for a season. You might each go through individual growth and refining. But in the midst of that, you'll notice patterns, divine appointments, chance encounters, a deep peace when you think of them, or their name coming up in prayer without you forcing it. This isn't about obsession or forcing your will. It's about God's gentle, repeated nudges that remind you, this is part of my plan for you. Sometimes He allows distance for development. Moses spent 40 years in the desert before returning to his calling. David was anointed king long before he sat on the throne. Likewise, there may be a gap between when God reveals the person and when the union takes place, because He is preparing both hearts for covenant. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. You'll know it's God when there's peace in the waiting. The enemy's counterfeit will bring anxiety, fear, and pressure. But the Lord's choice will always come with rest and clarity, even if you don't have all the answers yet. And here's the key. When it's His will, He will continue aligning your paths until the timing is right. You don't have to chase. You don't have to manipulate circumstances. The same God who parted the Red Sea can move mountains, open doors, and arrange divine timing for two people to meet again. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. So if God keeps confirming this person to you, if He continues weaving your lives together in ways you couldn't have planned, hold on in faith. Don't rush ahead, but don't dismiss what He's showing you. The one who began this story is faithful to finish it. And when you come together again, it won't just be because you wanted it. It will be because heaven ordained it. He hath made everything beautiful in His time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Trust Him, because when God wants you with someone, He will make sure nothing can keep you apart when the appointed time comes. This is your clear confirmation. Wait, not out of fear, not out of desperation, but out of obedience and trust. Because this isn't just a person. This is someone God handpicked for your purpose. Someone who will see you, choose you, and walk with you in alignment. But divine timing matters just as much as divine connection. God is still working, not just on them, but on you. He's aligning hearts, preparing maturity, removing distractions, and building the kind of foundation that doesn't crumble under pressure. Here's how you know it's from Him. The peace in your spirit stays, even when the connection is quiet. The bond doesn't fade, it deepens, even with distance. The prayers start shifting from God, give me this, to God, prepare me for this. This person may not be perfect, they may not be ready just yet, but they're chosen. And God is saying, wait. Not because I want to withhold, but because I want to bless you fully. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg for it. When the time is right, they'll come willingly, healed and ready. So stay in faith. Keep becoming. And know this, God never tells you to wait unless what's coming is worth it. This is your confirmation. Wait, because love is being written by the author of peace. And when it happens, it will make sense. The silence, the distance, the growth, the longing. It'll all come together like pieces of a divine puzzle. You'll see that God wasn't just preparing them to love you right. He was preparing you to receive the love you once thought you weren't worthy of. Because when it's truly God ordained, it doesn't rush in. It builds. It grows with purpose, with patience, and with peace. That person you're waiting for, they're not gone. They're being positioned, not for a temporary connection, but for a covenant. They'll return with more than emotion. They'll return with clarity, consistency, and covering. And when they do, you won't have to question it. There'll be no more confusion, no more almost, no more broken cycles. God is saying, I am writing a love story that can't be shaken by time or distance. I'm aligning hearts that were meant to grow apart, just to grow stronger when they come back together. This isn't delay, it's design. So don't give up in the waiting. Don't allow loneliness to lead you into something less. Don't settle for halfway love when God is preparing you for wholeness. Keep praying for them. Keep growing for you. And trust that when it's time, you won't have to chase it. It will find you. This love will come with peace, purpose, and God's fingerprints all over it. And you'll know without a doubt, this was worth the wait. But I see what you cannot see. I know what must be pruned, what must be healed, what must be built before the promise is revealed. Do not settle for your timing when my timing holds the fullness of the blessing. Would you eat fruit that is not yet ripe? No, my child, because it would be bitter. In the same way, I will not allow you to walk into a promise that is not yet fully prepared. Do not be discouraged. You are closer than you think. Heaven has already decreed the union. The angels have already been assigned to bring it to pass. Every moment of waiting has been a setup for the supernatural. Remember Joseph. His dreams did not lie. The pit, the prison, the waiting, it was all leading him to the palace. I was with him in the waiting, and I am with you now. I did not forget Hannah's prayers, and I have not forgotten yours. I did not ignore Abraham's faith, and I have not ignored yours. For I am a God who honors faith, who fulfills promises, who does not speak and then fail to act. The enemy has whispered lies. He has tried to weary your spirit, to make you doubt what you know deep inside. Silence the voice of fear and listen to my voice instead. The one I have for you is already set apart. They are becoming the person they need to be, just as you are becoming the person you need to be. This is a season of final preparation, a season of divine acceleration. The release is near. Do not grow weary now.